Myrtle Beach is preparing for the potential tropical impacts. Mayor Brenda Bethune signed a declaration of emergency on Friday. Myrtle Beach's emergency management coordinator says the city is prepared and staffing up its public safety personnel, as crews are also checking the stormwater infrastructure systems. City leaders recommend that you should know your evacuation zones and have a bag packed ready to go if you need it. Some folks in the city are also preparing for the risk of the impacts of the storm. Jenna Guzman visited a location in Myrtle Beach where they spent the day filling sandbags.
And it may be nothing, but we can't be unprepared.
That's what Finance Director with the City of Myrtle Beach, Jeremy Roof, said about potential risk to the area from developing Imelda, which is why the city is providing the sand and the bags for people to stock up on sandbags.
What we have to do is we have to make sure that, depending on what the storm does, we're ahead of the storm and that we've got the best interests of the city and the residents in mind.
3 truckloads of sand was dumped in the Myrtle's Market parking lot, where waves of people came with shovels and filled up bags. The sand will be there while supplies last. This is just one of many ways people are preparing.
We already have an emergency kit together. We've got a first aid kit. We've got plenty of water, dog food, flashlights, things like that, just in case we need to get out in a hurry.
We have shades that we can put over the windows. We also have a big tube that we can put across the garage. And so we have everything pretty much ready. We've been through this before.
On Friday, the South Carolina governor declared a state of emergency in preparation for developing Imelda. Additionally, Horry County has moved to OPCON 2 on Saturday, meaning they are at a, quote, heightened state of awareness. Thomas Bell with Horry County Emergency Management explains what else this means.
That we are now at the point of we're starting to have those conversations with our partners at the state level, the local level, and making sure that our emergency plans are starting to just kind of get into order and be acted upon as needed.
Bell also encourages people to remain aware, especially when it comes to things like mitigating possible flood risk from the developing system.
So we want folks to be really aware of that kind of freshwater flooding rainfall event. So that includes obviously flash flooding, and then, potentially depending on how much falls where, we have to look at that possibility of riverine flooding, which does impact the county somewhat regularly from these tropical events.
Bell said another way to stay prepared is by staying aware of weather forecast. Make sure you are staying up to date with the constant changes in the forecast from our certified most accurate weather team. With these changes, our team is making sure you have the first alert to the impacts we could see here along the Grand Strand and PD. Our weather team will continue to get in new data overnight and tomorrow, and we will bring you the first alert. Reporting in Myrtle Beach, Jenna Guzman, WMBF News.